All right, my friends, let's talk about the movie Little Bites. So, this is directed by Michael Cummings. It came out in September last year. And a little bit on this movie, I saw it on Shudder and I saw the trailer. I watched it. I was like, hmm. I saw the little breakdown of of like what the movie's about. It's pretty much about a monster, which is pretty much a vampire in this movie. And the vampire is totally eating away at this widowed woman who is trying to protect her daughter, um, and she's in the midst of this monster just constantly eating away at her. And this movie, when I saw the monster, the actual prosthetics of that vampire in this, I was like, okay, this looks like something from the Lord of the Rings. Like the prosthetics on this monster was super creepy. Um, I was like, wow, that's what really drew me in to see this movie. And I went in thinking, okay, I'm gonna be watching a vampire pretty much eat away at this widowed woman, and I want to see, where did this vampire come from? Now, this movie, you want to look at this movie when you watch it and not look at the vampire as just what it is. You got to go and kind of looking at what is the symbolism behind the vampire. After I dived into after watching the movie and looking back at the whole other people's ideas and breakdowns of the movie, I was like, wow. Because at first I was like, man, this movie's missing a lot when I first watched it. And then I got to break down really what everything entailed, the metaphors, symbolism of everything in there. And wow, this movie kind of just bumped up itself on my scale after I had watched it. It's different. It's a very different movie. It uses horror beyond just looking at something and seeing it as scary. Obviously, the monster, the prosthetics is creepy, but there's more to it. The deeper meaning behind that vampire is like, whoa. Um, but yeah, this movie was definitely a different twist than any type of horror movie I've watched recently. I quite enjoy it. I really did enjoy this movie, and I would probably give Little Bites a B plus on my scale.